Evening all. How are we all this evening? How's the picture this week? Is it a bit better than last week? It was a bit blurry last week apparently. Good evening Barry, good evening Christopher. Hello Laura, hello Malcolm. I can see. Hello Joe. It's the clever one from the Fence Gang and the Rays. How's the volume this week? Are we all okay? Can we hear me this week? I'm taking the no responses. Maybe he's not. Doodle-doo. Chip Shop Bombers are here. Hello Noel. Good evening Ron. Chip Shop Bombers present correct. Well, not all correct. And we can hear you. Very good. Thank you for letting me know that, Ron. Cheers. Yes, volume's good. I've just changed my settings a little bit this week after last week's shenanigans. I haven't done a lot. I just took a new... oh, it doesn't matter. Very technical. Da-da-da-da. Good little result for Newcastle again this week, I see. Well done, you Newcastle fans. You're looking very safe in the Premier League for another year. You won't be playing Middlesbrough next season. Middlesbrough might be in the quiz tonight. There you go. Right, I've just got a message which I can't answer because it's 2 minutes to 8. Basically, sort of problem. Well, not really, Malcolm. It wasn't my problem. It was a YouTube issue. But the pictures on the text was my fault for changing the way I was copying onto the screen, which I reverted back to how I used to. Hello, Catherine, Davey. Are you well? Barry, I don't know what I've done, do you? Yes, I do. I've done. Angela is very happy. Oh, for the Newcastle. Good. I'm pleased. I like all the North East teams doing well. I'm not a mad Borough fan that hates other teams. Even Hartlepool. And I know there's some Hartlepool fans with us. who are doing extremely well. I think they're still top of the league, aren't they? I know there's teams below them have games in hand, but we are doing very well. Right, it is a 1 minute to 8. So, get your pieces of paper ready, get your pens out, and get ready, get your teams all set. There is answer sheets, the new answer sheet with the 15 answers for rounds 2 and 4. Up the polls, yes, Christopher, up the polls. Yes, there is a new answer sheet with 15 answers for rounds. Polls are second. Well, is it only the top one goes up? Talking football now, I should be talking quiz, sorry. It is 8 o'clock. Let's do this, peeps. Good evening all, I've hit the record button, best of behaviour please, you are all now live on YouTube and you will be recorded for people who want to watch this at a later date, which they do. This is what we've got for you this evening. Round 1 is general knowledge and news of the week. Questions 4 and 8 are always news of the week. Round 2 is the first of our multi-themes. We have music, we have colours and we have numbers. 5 questions on each. For those that are regular, you know how it works now. Round 3 is the picture round, 10 pictures. Round 4 is our second multi-themed round. The first 5 are guess the year from the following 2 clues. Our next 5 are multiple choice, ABC, and our last 5 are movies. I wasn't going to do movies, but I got nagged and whinged at so much last week that we had 4 movie questions in and people were saying there was too many. Well, not people, certain people. I deliberately put 5 in this week. There you go. Round 5 is the similar to round 1. It is general knowledge and news of the week. And obviously we will have our little pop song lyric question in that round 2. So, I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all ready for a good night's quiz. As always, we have 2 rules. Well, the first rule is no mobile phones, but most of you, a lot of you do this quiz on a mobile phone, so I can't have that. All I'm saying is no mobile phones to check Google for answers. And the second one is please send your answers, scores in honestly. That's it. That's all we've got to do. All right. Best of luck, everybody. Round number 1, 12 points available. See how many you get out of this lot. Round 1, question number 1. Balls used in what sport are lying on the moon? Balls used in what sport are lying on the moon as we speak? Question number two, on TV, what was the real first name of Del Boy Trotter? On television, what was the real first name of Del Boy Trotter? Only Fools and Horses, of course. Question number 3, round number 1. Battersea Power Station was decommissioned in which decade? Battersea Power Station was decommissioned in which decade? I don't know what it is now. I think it's a listed building though, isn't it? I believe. In the news this week, question number 4. What was the nationality of the climber who tested COVID positive on Mount Everest? So what was the nationality of the climber who tested COVID positive on Mount Everest? He didn't catch it up there. He's not the highest ever to catch COVID. He probably got it on the floor down below, but highest tested. Question number 5. Which company invented the character Donkey Kong? Which company invented the character Donkey Kong? Question number 6. In what country are the Miranda rights read when arresting people? So in what country are the Miranda rights read when arresting people? Question number 7. What are the horizontal rows of the periodic table called? So on the periodic table there are some horizontal rows. Quite simply, what are they called? I had no idea. In the news, back to the news this week. Sadly losing another singer. What was the first number one hit? What was the first number one hit for the Bay City Rollers? What was the first number one hit for the Bay City Rollers? Loved them when I was a kid. There was a concert at St Cuthbert's Church Hall when I was about 8, 9, 10, I forget how old I was, and there was a group of local lads who did Bay City Rollers, mimed them. They were fantastic. I wish I knew who they were. Question number 9. The west coast of Australia. The west coast of Australia is in which body of water? The west coast of Australia is in which body of water? Surrounded, of course. Question number 10. Complete the title of the Judith Kerr book, The Tiger Who Came to What? Complete the title of the Judith Kerr book, The Tiger Who Came to... Question number 11. The first to return from orbit alive. What animals were Strelka and Belka? So the first to return from orbit alive. What animals were Strelka and Belka? And finally, question number 12, round number 1. Which sport has a service box, an out of bounds and a tin line? So finish this round off with which sport has a service box, an out of bounds and a tin line? There's your first 12. I will see you all shortly. Right, last few seconds, peeps. Round number one. Nice gentle start to the quiz for you all. Time's up. Time is up. Here are your answers to round number one. Balls used in which sport are lying on the moon? Golf, of course. They always swing the golf club when they're up there. No better to do. On television, what was the real first name of Del Boy Trotter? Was Derek. His name is Derek. Battersea Power Station was decommissioned in which decade? It was the 1980s. The 1980s. In the news, what was the nationality of the climber who tested COVID positive on Mount Everest? He is Norwegian. Which company invented the character Donkey Kong? Was Nintendo. In what country the Miranda rights read when arresting people? It is the United States of America. It's called the right to silence in the UK. In what country, sorry, just on that one, what are the horizontal rows of the periodic table called? They are called periods. Periods, periodic table, periods. In the news, what was the first number one hit for the Bay City Rollers? It was Bye Bye Baby. The west coast of Australia is in which body of water? It is in the Indian Ocean. Complete the title of Judith Kerr book, The Tiger Who Came to Tea. The Tiger Who Came to Tea. And that is all. The first to return from orbit alive. What animals were Strelka and Belka? Same as Laika, who came back dead, unfortunately. They were dogs. Which sport has a service box, an out of bounds and a tin line? It's squash. Squash. 12 points available there are. Please tell me how well you all did to start with. Wife shouting, tricky, tricky, tricky start. Fuck all, 8. We are family and a steady 10 points. Well done. 3 amigos, early leaders with 11. 12 from the Fence Gangs and the Rays. Awesome start. 11 for the Bellends. Chip Shop Bombers, a massive 10. Jack, hello Jack. Dumb. Oh, he's on his own tonight. 10 points. Great start though. Well done. Catherine Davy. Davies Dunces are starting on a nice steady 8. H and Mal, solid 8. And just there she is. There's Auntie Pat. 8 points. Is that 10 teams playing on the old YouTube commentary tonight? Well done, everybody. I think that's us all in for now. Well done. We're going to have our first multi-theme round. Here we go. Three little clues up there for you. We have Wham, we have Stockache and Walkman, and we have Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Themed round is multi-themes, music, colours and numbers. Mark your own scores. There are 15 points available. I'm hoping they're all not too tricky for you. Shall we make a start? Best of luck, everybody. The first 5 are on music. So here we go. Round number 2, multi-themes. Question number 1, music. Which future girl group were the backing singers for Wham? So which future girl group were the backing singers for Wham? Been watching them. There's 2 shows. There's one on Channel 5 on a Friday night, which we record, and it's the top 30 hits of the year, and they're up to 1987, I believe. Wham have been on it every week. I didn't realise how much music they've produced. And of course now George on his own. So which future girl group were the backing singers for Wham? Question number 2 on the second programme is Top of the Pops on Sunday night or Saturday night on BBC Two. What is the full name of the man who wrote songs with Mike Stock and Pete Waterman? So what is the full name in music of the man who wrote songs with Mike Stock and Pete Waterman? Question number 3. What is the surname in music? What is the surname of the only brother and sister to have UK number ones with different songs? So obviously they were singing by themselves, not as a duo. So what is the surname of the only brother and sister to have UK number ones with different songs? Music, question number 4. Which veteran singer released the 2021 album Surrounded by Time? So which veteran singer released the 2021 album Surrounded by Time? I think it was out this week or last week. Question number 5, music, last one on music. Which country singer ironically followed her Stand By Your Man song with Divorce, D-I-V or R-C-E. So which country singer ironically followed her hit Stand By Your Man with Divorce? The irony. Colours are your next 5 question. Colours. Question number 6, colours. What colour are the stripes on Bagpuss the cat? What colour are the stripes on Bagpuss the cat? Question 7, colours. What colour, it should be colour, it says colours. What colour is opposite red on a Rubik's Cube? So what colour is opposite red on a Rubik's Cube? Colours. Question number 8. According to the song, which flower is small and white, clean and bright? According to the song, which flower is small and white, clean and bright? Question number 9, colours. Question number 9. The purple one, and orange crunch feature in which chocolate selection box? The purple one and orange crunch can feature in which chocolate selection box? Finally, our last one on colours. Question number 10, colours. Blue Bottle was a comedy character from which 1950s television series? Blue Bottle was a comedy character from which 1950s TV series? Your last 5 in this multi-themed round are all on numbers. Question number 11, numbers. How many numbers are there on a bingo board? How many numbers on a bingo board? Housey. Numbers. How many states, don't panic, I'm not asking you to name them. How many states in the United States of America are there beginning with the letter M? So how many states in the United States of America are there beginning with the letter M? Just give me a number. I will name them when I give you the answers. Question 13, numbers. How many British Prime Ministers have been assassinated? How many British Prime Ministers have been assassinated? 14, question number 14, numbers. How many children were in JMB, sorry, how many children were in J.M. Barrie's Darling Family? So how many children were in J.M. Barrie's Darling Family? And finally this round number 2, multi-theme, music, colours and numbers. On numbers, an anagram of a bronze desk will lead us to which number? An anagram of a bronze desk will lead us to which number? Best of luck, everybody. I will see you all in about 9 minutes' time. Right, last few seconds, peeps. Last few seconds. And your time is up. Here answers to round number 2. First 5 are on music. Here we go. Which future girl group were the backing singers for Wham? Of course, it was Pepsi and Shirley. Pepsi and Shirley. What is the full name of the man who wrote songs with Mike Stock and Pete Waterman? Was Matt Aitken. Stock, Aitken and Waterman, of course. I got this next one wrong. Oh, so shocked. What is the surname of the only brother and sister have UK number ones with different songs? It is Bedingfield. The surname is Bedingfield. I would have went for the Jacksons, but no. Which veteran singer released the 2021 album Surrounded by Time is the great Tom Jones. Which country singer ironically followed her Stand By Your Man with Divorce was Tammy Wynette. Next 5 are on colours. What colour are the stripes of Bagpuss the cat? As it happens, Bagpuss is my doorstop in the little back room. And as you see, Bagpuss stripes are pink. Now my door's closed. Pink was the answer we're looking for. What colour is opposite red on a Rubik's Cube is orange. I don't know what Malcolm's asking. Malcolm is asking, what was the song? Different songs, Malcolm. According to the song, which flower is small and white, clean and bright? It's Edelweiss. Edelweiss. The purple one and orange crunch can feature in which chocolate selection box? Quality Street. Colours. Blue Bottle was a comedy character from which 1950s television series was The Goons. The Goon Show. In numbers for the next 5. How many numbers are there on a bingo board? There are 90. How many states in the USA are there beginning with the letter M? There are 8. And they are Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Montana, Missouri and Mississippi. There you go. How many British Prime Ministers have been assassinated? Just the one was Spencer Perceval. In numbers, how many children were in J.M. Barrie's Darling family? There were 3. There were Wendy, John and Michael. Anagram of a bronze desk. You will find a bronze desk becomes a baker's dozen. And a baker's dozen, of course, is 13. There you go. 13. Did you get 13 out of 15? Possibly. Please give me... You don't have to apologise, Malcolm. I just don't know off the top of my head what the number ones were, mate. Just that there were different songs. I can find out for you. Give me your scores from round 1, your scores from round 2 and your running total, please. 12 and 12, Joe. 24, well, that is quite solid. 11 and 13, 24, well done. Chip Shop Bombers, 10 and 13, 23. Christopher Clark, 14 for that one, very well done. 24 in total. 12, well done, Jack, for a total of 22. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Vocal. Ah, right. Technicalities. I see. I will check. No. But no. It's quite all right. Vocal. There are 15 numbers on a bingo board, but 90 in the game. I'm going to change that question to... I can't remember where it was. I'm going to change that to a bingo game. I do apologise. I hope you did put 90, or you put 15 and 19, got the point. Davies Dunn says 8 and 11 for 19. Auntie Pat, 8 and 12, brilliant. We put 15 as well. Have the point. It's okay, I understand. I'm not here to technically take points off you. So please feel free. If you put 15... because I didn't word the question correctly, have the point. 8 and 11 for H and Mal for 19. Brilliant, everybody. Technically, the next bit is the picture round. And just so I don't miss them out, 4 call got 12 and 8 for a total of 20. Good scoring, people. 3 amigos got 12 for a total of 23. However, there are several answers possible for question 3. No, there isn't, actually. But you feel free to put me right. But as far as I'm aware, the only brother and sister to have UK number ones with different songs are Bedingfield. Okay. Right, round 3 is the picture round. So you have 8 minutes. With these 10. 7 minutes. Last 10 seconds, peeps. Last 10. There you go. Time is up, and here are your answers. Number 1 in the picture round was Carol Middleton. Famous mother, of course. Michael Sheen is looking rather rough. Number 2. Les McEwen, bless his soul, lead singer of the Basic Rollers, of course, died this week. Thomas Soucek, or Soucek, is the player for West Ham. The new TV show is called Shadow and Bone. Ollie Alexander is number 6, the entertainer, singer, actor, does everything. Rosie Jones is the funny lady. The author of Charlotte's Web is E.B. White. Mark Williams, not to be mixed up with the snooker player who was on telly later. The actor, of course, Mark Williams. And Caitlyn Jenner, who is putting her name towards the governor of California at the moment, I believe. So there you go. 10 answers. Please give me your running scores. Thank you very much. Dom, got none? Did you go and make yourself a drink there? 11, 13 and 6 for 30 for Laura. Folk all 8, 12 and 7 for 27. 9 for a total of 33 for Christopher and We Are Family. Current leaders. 3 Migos, a cracking 8. Well done, Barry. And the gang, that is good for you. 8 for a total of 31. Davies Dunces, 7, 8, 11 and 7 for 26. The Chip Shop Bombers, The Chip Shop Bombers, 10, 13 and 7 for 30. 12, 12 and 8 for 32 for Joe. And the rest of the gang, of course. Freudian slip. I do apologise. Anti-Pat, 8, 12 and 6, which is a good solid 6 for Anti-Pat. There's 26 in total. H and Mal got 6 too for 26. 8, 11 and 6. There's something wrong with somebody's scoring there. That'd be 25. Are we all in? I believe we are. Our next round is a multi-theme round. Right round, look at that little fella there, little god in the top picture there. Round number 4, multi-themes, guess the year, ABC and the movies. I promise there'll be no movies next week. All right, Jack. So, our first 5, and to save me saying guess the year from the following 2 clues, that's what the first 5 are. It's guess the year from 2 clues. The second 5 are ABC, multiple choice, and the last 5 are on movies. So, best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. Mark Zuckerberg creates the social network site Facebook, and Middlesbrough Football Club win the League Cup. So, Facebook and the Borough. Question 2. Guess the year. Charlotte Church is born and British gas shares are floated on the stock exchange. Charlotte Church is born and British gas shares are floated on the stock exchange. If you see Sid, tell him. Was that the advert? I think it was. Guess the year. The world is in shock over the Dunblane massacre, and the Spice Girls' debut single Wannabe is released. So, tragic events at the Dunblane massacre and the Spice Girls. Wannabe. Question number 4, guess the year. Judith Keppel wins 1 million on the television programme Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and Michael Caine receives a knighthood from the Queen. So Judith Keppel wins 1 million and Michael Caine becomes Sir Michael. Final guess the year one is guess the year. ITV airs the first episode of Heartbeat and singer Miley Cyrus is born. So guess the year from the following 2 clues. Last one, ITV airs the first episode of Heartbeat and singer Miley Cyrus is born. Question number 6 to question number 10 are all ABC questions. As always, ABC questions require an ABC answer. Here we go. Question 6. ABC. Which of the following appears on the flag of Angola? Which of the following appears on the flag of Angola? Is it A, a spear? Is it B, a shield? Or is it C, a machete? So which of the following appears on the flag of Angola? Spear, shield or machete? A, B or C? Question number 7, ABC. Who was the Republican Party's first American president? Who was the Republican Party's first American president? Is it A, Theodore Roosevelt? Is it B, Abraham Lincoln? Or is it C, George Washington? So the first Republican president, Roosevelt, Lincoln or Washington? ABC. Which of these Commonwealth countries was the first to have a female Prime Minister? So which of these Commonwealth countries was the first to have a female Prime Minister? A, Australia. B, Canada. C, New Zealand. So which of the Commonwealth countries, of these Commonwealth, obviously not the very first ever in history, which of these Commonwealth countries was the first to have their own female Prime Minister? Australia, Canada or New Zealand? Question number 9, ABC. The first international cricket match ever. The first international cricket match took place in 1844 against which 2 countries? So the first international cricket match took place in 1844 against which 2 countries? Was it A, England versus Australia? Was it B, the United States of America versus Canada? Or was it C, England versus India? So the first international cricket match took place in 1844 against which 2 countries? England, Australia, USA, Canada or England, India? A, B or C, please. Staying with sport, ABC. Which of these was a Derby winning horse? So which of the following was a Derby winning horse? Is it A, the Minstrel? Is it B, the Revel? Or is it C, the Bourbon? So which of these was a Derby winning horse? The Minstrel, the Revel or the Bourbon? A, B or C, please. Thank you very much. Your last 5 are on movies. The film, question number 11, movies. The film 2001, A Space Odyssey, of course, features astronauts on a mission to which planet in our solar system? The film 2001 features astronauts on a mission to which planet in our solar system? Question number 12. Which real-life outlaw was played by Emilio Estevez in the 1988 movie Young Guns? So which real-life outlaw was played by Emilio Estevez in the 1988 movie Young Guns? Question 13, movies. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now was the theme to which 1987 movie starring Kim Cattrall? So Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now was the theme to which 1987 movie starring Kim Cattrall? There she's in the middle, aging very well. Question 14, movies. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Dead Men Tell No Tales was the 5th instalment of which movie series? So Dead Men Tell No Tales was the 5th instalment of which movie series? And finally, round number 4, question number 15, movies. Brian Glover played aggressive PE teacher Mr. Sugden in which 1969 movie? So Brian Glover played aggressive PE teacher Mr. Sugden in which 1969 movie? There are your 15 questions. Best of luck. I'll see you in 9 minutes' time. Oh, and I hope you've noticed I put the text back to normal, so it's not stretched and dead big anymore. Right, last few seconds, round number 4, multiple choice was Guess the Year. It was ABC multiple choice and it was the movies. So how well did you all do? Let's find out. Guess the year, the following 2 clues. Mark Zuckerberg creates social media. Facebook and Middlesbrough in the League Cup was 2004. Charlotte Church's born and British gas shares went on the stock exchange was 1986. The world is shocked over the Dunblane massacre and the Spice Girls debut Wannabe is released was 1996. Judith Kettle won $1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Michael Caine received a knighthood was 2000. And the last one of the Guess the Years, ITV aired the first episode of Heartbeat and singer Miley Cyrus was born was 1992. ABC, which of the following appears on the flag of Angola? The answer we were looking for was C. It's a machete. ABC, who was the Republican Party's first American president? Was B. Abraham Lincoln. Which of these Commonwealth countries was the first to have a female prime minister? The answer we were looking for was B. Canada. The first international cricket match took place in 1844 and the answer was the USA versus Canada. So it was B. And finally, which of these was a Derby winning horse? Was of course A, the Minstrel. Movies. The film 2001 features astronauts on a mission to which planet in our solar system? They were on their way to Jupiter. Movies. Which real life outlaw played by Emilion Estevez in the 1988 movie Young Guns was Billy the Kid. Nothing's Going to Stop Us Now was the theme to which hideous film from 1987 was Mannequin. Dead Men Tell No Tales was the 5th instalment. It's also known as Salazar's Revenge. Dead Men Tell No Tales was the 5th instalment of which movie series was Pirates of the Caribbean. And finally, Brian Glover played aggressive PE teacher Mr. Sugden in which 1969 movie? It was Kes. A Man and His Little Hawk. So, 15 points available. Please do the honours. Let's see how well you're all doing. Thank you very much. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. 2 for 24. I think Jack has settled down, watching Line of Duty with a little drink in his hand. Some great guesses in that one. 14 for 47. Well done, we are family. 10 for Joe. 12, 12, 8 and 10, 42. Davies Dunces, 8, 11, 7 and 10 for 36. Great score, Catherine. 8, 12, 7 and 11 for a total of 38. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Laura. Cracking score, well done. 11, 13, 6 and 12 there for 42. Chip Shop Bombers, 10, 13, 7 and 14 for 44. Three Amigos, cracking 12, well done, 43. Doodle-ba-ba-ba. I will be watching Line of Duty as soon as I've updated my Facebook page tonight. I'm not going to work tomorrow and having to turn the radio off, turn Facebook off, because it's getting too close to the end now. Right, just waiting for a couple of stragglers and we'll have our last round of the evening. Paul Davey, Mannequin is not a hideous movie. It's one of my favourites. It was awful. It was awful. There we go. Andy Pat, 37. Cracking scores. Well done. 8, 12, 6 and 11. And Mal and P are on. 37. Thank you very much. 8, 11, 6, and a very good 12. Let's do this. Round number 5, Sunday night. What pictures have we got there? We got Lake Windermere, we have the Rembrandt Tower, and we have some type of GPS device. So, mark your own scores. There are 12 points available. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Round number 5, question number 1. As the picture depicts, number 2 there. The Rembrandt Tower can be found in which European capital city? The Rembrandt Tower can be found in which European capital city? Question 2. The letter T is worth how many points in a game of Scrabble? The letter T is worth how many points in a game of Scrabble? Question number 3. Lake Windermere is in which national park? Lake Windermere is in which national park? In the news this week, question number 4 in the news this week. What was the name of the pub? What was the name of the pub where landlord Rod Humphreys had Keir Starmer removed? So what was the name of the pub where landlord Rod Humphreys had Keir Starmer removed? Get out my pub. Question number 5. Which former British Prime Minister appeared on the 1978 Morecambe and Wise Christmas show? So which former British PM appeared on the 1978 Morecambe and Wise Christmas special? Question number 6, round number 5. The world's longest mountain range is on which continent? The world's longest mountain range is on which continent? Question number 7. Which former boxer is often seen wearing riding boots, a bowler hat and a monocle? Which former boxer is often seen wearing riding boots, a bowler hat and a monocle? Back to the news. In the news this week, question number 8. A new coin celebrating the Queen's 95th birthday was released. What is its denomination? So how much is the new coin celebrating the Queen's 95th birthday? What is its value? It's only legal tender in Jersey, I believe. Question number 9. Stinking Bishop cheese takes its name from a variety of which fruit? Stinking Bishop cheese takes its name from a variety of which fruit? So which fruit is also called Stinking Bishop? Question number 10, as always, song, lyric or line. Here we go. Which song starts? On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair? Which song starts? On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair? Question 11. In a GPS tracking device, what does the P stand for? So in a GPS, what does P stand for? And your last question for Sunday night's quiz. Question number 12. The only 2 UK racecourses beginning with the letter E are Epsom and where? So the only two racecourses beginning with the letter E are Epsom and where? It's 9:20. I will see you all shortly. Last time tonight, your last 10 seconds warning. There we go, time's up. Here are your final set of answers. Best of British luck to all of you. The Rembrandt Tower can be found in which European capital city? Well, Rembrandt should give it away also. Amsterdam. Amsterdam. The letter T is worth how many points in a game of Scrabble? It's worth just the one. 1 point. Lake Windermere is in which national park? Well, it's obvious to us up north. It's the Lake District. In the news, what was the name of the pub where landlord Rod Humphreys had Keir Starmer removed? Get out of my pub. It was called the Raven pub. Which former British Prime Minister appeared in the 1978 Morecambe Wise Christmas show? It was Harold Wilson. The world's longest mountain range is on which continent? It's South America. South America. Which former boxer is often seen wearing riding boots, a bowler hat and a monocle? The fabulous Chris Eubank. In the news, a new coin celebrating the Queen's 95th birthday was released. What is its denomination? It is £5. It's a £5 coin. Stinking Bishop cheese takes its name from a variety of which fruit? It's the pear. A pear. Which song starts on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair? Of course it was the fabulous Hotel California. In a GPS tracking device, what does the P stand for? It's a global positioning system. So positioning is the answer. And the only two racecourses beginning with the letter E are Epsom Downs, and where else is Exeter. Exeter Racecourse. Please, for the last time tonight, let's have your final set of scores. Thank you very much. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. Winning or losing, doesn't matter. Fills an hour and a half of your Sunday evening, doesn't it? Chip Shop Bombers. I will wait for their correct score to come in. For call 8, 12, 7, 11 and 11 for a total of 49. Noel, that is an absolute fabulous set of scores. 11 for us, Phil, 58 in total. Thank you very much again. It's always my pleasure. 12, 12, 8, 10, 11. Again, Joe, fabulous set of scores. 53 total is huge. 3 Migos score 11. Even better score of total, 54. Well done, Barry and the gang. Laura, 11, 13, 6, 12 and 10. 52 for the Bellens. That is up there with your best ever. Thank you for a great quiz. Z Kiss. I don't know what that means. Sleep and kiss. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Joe. Davies Dunces, 8, 11, 7, 10 and 10 for 46. Well done, Catherine. Ron, Chip Shop Bombers, 10, 13, 7 and 14 and 15. 59. Great score. Well done indeed. I'm going to just double check that score. 59. Jack, finally, good finish there, mate. 34 for Dumb, 10, 12, 0 and 2. I don't know what was going in the middle there, Jack. 34 is a good score, though. Well done. Thanks for a great quiz. See you next week, folks. Did the Chip Shop Bombers... Look, you make me say it now. Chip Shop Bombers sneak a win there? Malcolm, thanks for a great quiz. See you all next week, folks. Thank you. Auntie Pat, 8, 12, 6, 11 and 10 for a cracking 47. Laura, thanks, Phil. No, Laura, thank you. Thanks for a great quiz, Phil. Jack, thank you for coming. That's what's thrown me, Chris. The Kank. I'm thinking, how have they snuck a win there when they were that far behind? I'm impressed them getting 15 out of 12 in the last round. Thank you, Christopher, making that. Yeah, there it is. There's the Chip Shop Bombers' correct score. Well done, we are family, tonight's win. 3 scores over 12, Catherine. You're right. We catch them out eventually. Forgive my puzzled looks on the screen. Helena and Mal, 47, 8, 11, 6, 12 and 10. Great scoring people off all these tonight. Even though Ron is trying. Yeah, grass. Yeah, we know. We know what you're up to, Ron. Chip Shop Bombers, 10, 13, 7, 14 and 12 equals 56. Tonight's winners are We Are Family, I think. After all that, yes, I think they're finished on 58. Great quiz. Sorry, Ron. Thanks for filling in another Sunday evening. Going to drag the wolf around and then watch Line of Duty. I am going to watch Line of Duty because I will never do any... Well, not sorry. Yes, as I say, it's getting really dangerous reading Facebook on a Monday and trying to avoid spoilers. So we're going to have a late night and watch Line of Duty before I go to bed, and then I'll be too excited to sleep. Right, folks, I'm going to finish off tonight by just updating. I'll put the certificate on the page and update Facebook. I will see you all next week. Hopefully you all stay well through the week. Cheers, folks. Good night.